Okay, guys, we're back. And I should level up, first of all. And then I think we're going to go fight this Red Death creature. But let's do Refractor. Yeah. Energy resistance sounds good to me. Let's get max energy resistance. That's totally what we should do next. Alright.
Job.
So where is my boat? Over here? This is going to be interesting. I don't know what this is. I don't even remember doing this.
Mariner,
The Red
please.
Death?
I heard about this expedition of yours.
Uh-oh.
We need you. Please, turn back.
The hull's strong, and one more rifle won't make a difference.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
With all I've seen and faced, this Red Death doesn't scare me.
Don't say you haven't been warned.
I'm gonna Tesla cannon the fuck out of it, I guess. Unless I can knife it. But I don't know what it is. Okay. Travel to Red Death Island. Here we go. All these boats out here. Oh, the Mariner didn't come with me. What the hell? The Mariner didn't come with me. I guess I'm doing it by myself. Nick didn't come with me either.
I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it. The shoals near where we're headed can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
Alright. Looks like I'll be using a lot of healing items and chems.
Further,
Right? Be
Mainlander.
popping all my stuff.
When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon.
You can't jump on this boat. Look.
I've been
There's a
looking
ceiling
to
above your
the
head.
The reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right?
See what?
Meet you there, and get prepared.
I didn't see anything. Okay.
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
What is that? The fuck is that?
Are you sure this is it?
It's got to be the red glowing eyes. I mean, when the fog's thick, that little fella is deadly in his own fashion. The souls
Oh.
around here are
It's just
treacherous. A
glowing.
middling captain with a mite of curiosity would run aground for certain. And this far from shore, that'll end you.
Looks like you achieved your goal. There it is.
It's a
My
little
whole
crab.
life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk. What do we say to all the folk back home? If we tell them the truth, we'll be a laughing stock.
Would it really be that big of a deal?
You've no idea how pig-headed and relentless harbormen can be. Or maybe you do. The story will be told for generations.
Don't lie. Make it a legend.
Maybe we embellish a little.
Yes.
Or a lot.
Yes.
Make it the stuff of
a big
legends.
legend.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Legend of the Harbor. Reduce damage from mirelurks and bugs by 15%. Okay. I don't think. What do I have equipped myself? I have. What is it? Armored tattered rags. Oh God, it's super good. 30 and 30 and luck +1. Oh, never mind. I'm leaving on what I have. This is the Red Death.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
I got a strike. But I lost my bowling ball. Look, it's gone. I can't see the bowling ball anymore. It's gone. Wow. Well, at least no one else will be attracted by the thing and die. Exciting. What a crappy mission. That was a disappointment. All that for a joke? All this for a cheap joke. What a crabby mission. Yes. Now I only have 3 bowling balls left. I've lost 2. Yeah, I guess that's considered one of the side missions of Far Harbor. It certainly didn't seem too important. But the thing is, you had to do all the Mariner's missions first, right? To get to that. Like, this is probably her last quest line. So it took a while to get to this. Receive a hero's welcome.
They're here. They're back.
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
Someone killed it?
Oh, yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My Gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
Oh, thank God. I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
If the
see what the Mariner
stowaways
done to the
keep
hull?
pushing, one day I'll be gone on the high tide. Then where will they be?
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food.
Wow. What a mission.
Loved ones with my...
Alright. We're all done with that. So now, Reformation. Recover Martin's holotapes. So we're going back to the Children of the Atom, right? Yeah. We'll go to Echo Lake Lumber and we'll head southwest.
Fine hand cannon.
Do this mission. The one thing is that I think that one mission is never going to complete. The one where it says you have to get his memories, because we got them through a mod. So it might be glitched permanently. And I might never get rewarded for that. Outside of that, though, we certainly made great progress today with this without having to do this stupid-ass minigame. I'm so happy we didn't do it, because it is atrociously bad. It is such a waste of time and not fun to do, and... What do we got out here? Gained a ton of levels doing this DLC. Holy shit, man. Eternal says if I had to choose between stone crabs and dry-aged ribeye, which would I choose? Honestly, I've had more beef than I've had, like, really good seafood in my life, so I'd probably get the crab. A new path. Adam above, I've lost them. Technis screams for blood and the children cheer. I beg for civility. They whisper traitor behind my back. I'm left to wonder what might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. In the back of my mind, I know. Waning faith is an untended fire. Fail to care for it, and it cannot be rekindled. Here I sit, thinking on embers, trying to summon the courage to do what I know I have put off for too long. I shall step out that door, and when I do, my life begins anew. The first time, O Radiant One, its path is in your hands. So, he quit. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night, said she spent another night thinking as we discussed, but that she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Adam cannot be real. We talked for the better part of 2 hours, discussing back and forth. I reminded her of the gifts of the island, Adam's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family that Adam has granted her. That seemed to calm her finally, and she returned to bed. But now dawn comes, and her questions still linger. Raised doubts that I have ignored for some time now, and I left with my own question. Is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows? So before Gwyneth became someone who broke out from the children of Adam, she's the one who got their former leader to basically question it all.
Perfect.
I have another mother icon. Alright, what Adam requires holotate.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
We got this one too. An execution.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. Now, the children, it's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Huh.
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no.
This is all interesting.
They have as much
Wow.
right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Huh.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Wow. All right. Tommy says, do you like oysters? Never had one. I've seen the oysters that they serve in restaurants that are all slimy and gross and shit, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I would ever want to try that. I've heard that they do serve them, like, fried, and that I might want to try. Maybe if I like the flavor of the fried oyster, then maybe I would actually try, like a raw one at some point, but I've never had one. They sound disgusting to me. Shifty's 49ers talk says, how's my Saturday going so far? Having a good time. Massive progress in Far Harbor. We may, in the next half hour, we may actually finish the DLC. We're getting to the very end of the quest line right now. The main quest line. We've gained like 3 or 4 levels. It's ridiculous. And we skipped the shitty puzzle minigame. We were able to get a mod to get past it, so we didn't have to waste time doing it. So this has been a much better experience this way.
Tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Don't mind me. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen.
What the fuck is going on with the camera?
Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly.
So get it? Kill the woman.
You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs.
I'm gonna have to kill the woman, which I don't want to do.
Return here, and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
How can I earn his trust?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help
we did a lot, we just didn't finish. We couldn't finish.
Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
I guess we gotta do it.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Nick is not gonna be happy that I have to murder this freaking woman. I don't want to do it either, but I have to do it for this outcome. And this will be totally different from the first time that I played the game, so. I received a $1.30 tip. This person says, I hope you remember to focus on your sexy and keep hitting the gym like LTG said to do a few months ago. Yes, of course. I'm definitely hitting the gym. No, actually, quite randomly last night, I just decided to pull out the old scale and weigh myself. And I weighed 203.2 pounds or something like that. And I was like, yeah, so I'm a little over what I like to be. I'd rather be like in the 190s. But being just around 200 ain't so bad. You know, I've been way worse. Like I said, my highest, I was in the 240 range. But I'm happy to be down to, you know, just around 200 is pretty good for me. And I know that I could get that down. If I started doing working out a little bit more regularly, if I ate a little bit better, I would get down to like 190. And that's like ideal, you know? But what are you gonna do? I live a sedentary lifestyle, man. There's not much I can really do about it.
Hip boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
Oh.
How tall am I? Just under 6 feet. I'm like 5'11" and change, so.
Many would do harm to Adam's faithful. Visit Brother Cain.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Greetings, my child. You know you've set quite the example here.
Oh.
True devotion.
He actually likes me. Maybe I don't have to do the other mission.
Now, how may I serve?
Oh no, see, Turtle Sniffer says at 175 you'd be a different person. Doctor told me when I was a teenager, he says your ideal weight it would be around 185. You know, if I were to lose all the fat and just become muscle, like that would be my ideal body weight. I wouldn't want to be like 175. That's too skinny. I'd not have enough.
There was nothing else.
Okay, Joe Dima's tape.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
So we know Martin didn't die now, he just left. He lost his faith. Fuck, what's it gonna say? Martin? Does it start with M? Martin? Martin's new age. Here it is.
Listen, children. Tectus, time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Ah. We fooled him. What really happened to Martin? We know he lost his faith and he left, but we don't actually know where he is now. I wonder if you can actually find him somewhere in the DLC. Or maybe find out what happened to him, find his, maybe he has his body or something, right?
If you're standing here, I presume you've dealt with the heretic?
Shut the fuck up. Hasa and Pfeffer.
Guide my shots.
Oh shit! Oh, my legs! My legs! That's right, it's basically AI-generated holotape. You're absolutely right. They basically used AI to splice together Martin's voice. Oh, that's what this room is for. Oh, that's what this was for. Okay.
Now, where are you? Ah, there you are. Now, Martin, tell me what you found.
Afraid of Martin?
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid? It is not fear, child. Martin, he was the fearful one, unwilling to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for this land. I am the only one willing to do what is necessary to keep this family safe, and I will not allow him to put this place in jeopardy again. Now, your tape. Did Martin give it to you, or did you find it elsewhere?
Well, that's true.
Please, I must know.
BITW also says, remember you got the perk for no limb damage, that's why I didn't take any damage when I fell. Gotcha.
And you're sure you weren't followed?
You needn't worry. Martin has no ears down here. Now, what can you tell me?
I'm gonna try to convince him it ain't gonna work, and then we're gonna have to kill him.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you agree to leave for good, I'll let you live.
Dima!
Yep.
You traitorous! You will not.
Well, Valentine likes this. Oh! Oh, shit. Wow. I straight up just went zoop. Damn. God. Oh! Oh, his body. Oh, he's twitching. He's twitching. Okay. Release the body. Release the body. Hide the evidence. Ugh. His body's going wild. Ew. We walled his ass in? Yeah, we walled his ass in. Nick, the funny part is Nick liked it. Nick was happy. He's like, yeah, kill that asshole. He's a piece of shit. Let's take a look at this apparel. The High Confessor helm. and robes. They suck. They fucking suck. They're terrible. Man, why couldn't it have like a good use? Nah, they're terrible. I'm gonna have to get rid of them after. Alright. Well, probably for the best, and Nick didn't even give a shit. He's the good karma follower, and he didn't give a shit that I killed the High Confessor. So there you go. I did try to convince him, but again, with this run, I don't have any charisma. So I'm limited in my options. I gotta do what I can do. It is what it is, right? Okay, we're leaving, right? We're out here. Hotel Dima. That the fix is in. Right, tell Dima the fix is in. Send in the synths.
Decontamination arches.
Send in the synths.
Watch yourself out there. Many dangers.
Yeah, many dangers, all right. Have you seen the frickin' Red Death? Let me tell you, you poop yourself on sight.
In the fog.
All right. Guys, we're in the home stretch of today's stream. If you have enjoyed, would appreciate it if you could support the stream in some way. Super chats were actually quite good today, so thank you for that. Tips, obviously, we didn't even come close to the tier 1 goal, but it is what it is. Anything appreciated? Last chance?
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
If you guys want to see a speech charisma successful run, watch my first run of this game in these DLCs from many years ago. This is very different.
Fresh air.
It would have made more sense if you gave him the outfit. How the hell did he have it? It's stupid. All right.
Hey, Dima.
I suppose you've heard the news? The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the nucleus, Far Harbor,
Did we actually have the best outcome here?
will all flourish. Together.
Yeah.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember?
Wow.
I have given him all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
Huh. Let's talk reward.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future.
You're a monster.
That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome
1,500 bottle
to
caps.
whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You received the Protector of Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you'll receive a massive temporary bonus to damage and energy resistance. That's absolutely great for my build. Sadly, I didn't get the buff now. That would have been amazing if I got the buff right now. The Idiot Savant, but I didn't get it. Shit. So, we did it all. Look. Yeah, see, we're never going to finish Best Left Forgotten. We also completed Cleansing the Land. Level up for that. that it? Speak to the High Confessor is the next quest. Where is that? Oh, it's an optional one. Well, I do want to do that. We're going to talk to Kasumi. Yeah, see, it's an optional one. Let's unselect that for now. Let's talk to Kasumi since she's here. This one we can never finish. Best Left Forgotten might be an unfinished mission for me forever. Wow. Let's talk to Kasumi. Ah, that's funny. Darcy X says, now go tell the Brotherhood and they'll come take out Acadia. Just to be a complete dick. Yeah, sure. I know where they are. Well, everyone lived, so I think this is a good outcome.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
You been all right while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them.
Very selfish.
Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time.
What answers did she find? What is she talking about?
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Rei really need to know that? What if...
How does she know that? Where's the evidence of what she's saying? What?
Give them the daughter they thought they lost. Don't I owe them that?
You're not a synth.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's...
She is just really
all
dumb.
anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Alright, and then we're gonna go back to Mr. Nakano, and that's the end of the quest line. That's Far Harbor done, right? That was the ongoing quest line the whole time? Yep. So what we're gonna do now, we are gonna go talk to the High Confessor, the fake one, right? And get a reward, and then I guess we're done with Far Harbor. And we'll go talk to Mr. Nakano, of course, and that'll be the end of that quest, then we're really done. But let's see what the fake High Confessor has for us. Probably some reward I don't need, I'm sure. She's dressed like Ellen Ripley. Well, if you mean wearing like a mechanic's jumpsuit, I guess. Yeah. I love that she just keeps saying she's a synth, and every time you say you're not, you're human, we have no evidence that you're a synth, she's just like, well, maybe you're right, but, you know, I think I'll just help my parents anyway, even though I'm a synth. So like, wait, what?
Brothers and sisters.
Why do you keep saying that?
To hear his word.
Awful lot of rads around. We should get out of here.
Okay. Here we go. He's busy.
Peace. In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
I know that you can hear me.
Hey, come back here.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Adam's Bulwark. Damage resistance and energy resistance increased with rads. A zealot marine armor. It gives you really good resistances, right? Like, take a look at all those. Energy resistance, damage resistance, and multiple kinds of other resistances. And it's really good. The only problem, the weight is quite heavy, and sadly, this would mean I lose my luck. And now I'm over encumbered. You fucking fuckface. Because that is it. Well, first of all, hold on, never mind. Drop those. Haha, now I'm not over encumbered anymore. Sweet. So, here it is. Adam's Bulwark. Oh, I leveled up? When did I level up? I leveled up? Guess I have a level to do. Adam's Bulwark. So this would just be the body. I mean, the resistances are out of control. They're so good. But I would lose my +2 luck. But it's super good, right? Shit. For my build, it's actually quite good. I'd be getting an increase of 11 to both base defense and electric. And then I would get a buff of energy resistance and damage resistance on top of that. But I would lose 2 luck. At this point in the game, do I really need that much luck? Right? That's what I look like now. Wow. So that's a rare-ass armor. I never would have got that unless I did this outcome, right?
Give me a sign.
I guess we're done. Now we gotta go talk to Mr. Nagano. And that's gonna end Far Harbor. We've done it. Done everything. Pretty much, right? I'm sure there'll be odds and ends to do. But for the most part, we've done the major things of Far Harbor now. So I guess we can move on.
I need with one little dock anyway. Let Far Harbor have it.
Oh, now this is everyone talking differently. Who cares about the dock? No places we didn't go. We never went to the Cranberry Island Bog. We never went to the wind farm maintenance, which is right next to Acadia. Longfellow's Cabin, right? That's for a new follower. Oceanarium? We never went to the Oceanarium. Right, because there was bad outcomes where you could have killed off certain of the groups, right? And that would have led to different things happening. Alright, we're gonna go back on our boat. Cool. Alright. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck? What's going on?
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Huh? What's happening? What's going on here?
Your chap's got everything you need.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet. High Confessor Tectus, the leader of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
Here we go.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
But those missionaries of his...
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
All your medical and food needs.
Well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
I need to talk to you. Tectus wasn't specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
I guess we'll find out.
Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
Damn, 1,600 bottle caps. Cool. By the way, we have to level up. Remember, we're doing energy resistance now. Nice. 2 more levels to go to max energy resistance. Alright. Let's go talk to Mr. Nagano and we'll end this DLC formally. That was a good one, right? A lot of content in that DLC. That was a good, what, 3 streams, I want to say? It's all week we've been doing this. We did one stream before last week ended. No, we did 2 streams last. I'm trying to remember how many streams we spent on that. At least 2.5, right? At least. It's a pretty good DLC. Keep in mind, you know, I'm like so OP with my build that I'm sure that there were things that would have been a lot harder. So, pretty cool Far Harbor DLC. I liked it a lot this time around. I like that I did different choices this time around. Everyone's alive. No one killed each other. So that's a good thing. That's right, and I didn't even use Longfellow as a companion, because who cares about him? Now I can get rid of Nick, and I can get a new companion. We're back to the Commonwealth. Nice, beautiful skies of the Commonwealth. No more of that dreary Far Harbor shit. Oh, look, she's there. A 3-hour tour, says Tommy. A 3-hour... Oh, look, the kitty. The kitty is here. Hello. Kitty on the dock to welcome me back with its butt. Gee, thanks, kitty. All right.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
We have a happy ending.
Oh my God, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
Oh shit, sorry about that.
Good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
And now I get paid.
Are you all gonna be okay now?
Yes. You have made our family whole again.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
Isn't it true that synths don't age? So basically, they would know she's a synth because if she ages, then she's human, right?
Do you folks need a minute?
No. We'll have plenty of time to talk now. We shouldn't keep you.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other.
Quest gonna end?
Mr. Nakano.
I need to speak to you. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss.
What?
Your reward for bringing my daughter home.
Where'd Nick go?
We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Okay.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
All right. Now, Far Harbor is done.
Everything. We're a family again. This is how it should
We get our reward. And we get to talk to Nick as a finale, too. Alright, what's next? Let's see here. What did we get? I don't remember. A fiery plasma thrower. A bottle cap, some missiles, gamma rounds, some jet. And a telephone and a yardstick. I don't want your fiery plasma thrower. Let's talk to Nick.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, Valentine.
In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
It turned out to be quite an adventure.
Yeah, a whole island trying to kill us. Here's hoping the next case just takes us to some dingy bar. I could use a slow one. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Cool. I wonder, I don't remember how it ended in my first playthrough. I don't think I did that scenario, right? So did the Nakanos end up back together, and did Kasumi survive? I don't remember. I know there's outcomes where she can actually die, depending on your choices. And by the way, I was absolutely correct. This quest will never complete. So we basically skipped a quest by getting the memories, and now it'll never end. It's just going to get stuck here forever, unfinished. There's nothing I can do about that. Same thing with this one. Killing Sister Gwyneth. It's so dumb, because obviously we don't want to kill her, but she'll never go back. Even though the children of Adam changed, she won't ever know that, because there's no thing to set that up. So it is what it is. So next time around, alright, she's alive in a better situation. This time it's more neutral. What could be the better situation for her? She's with her family. Anyway, we have Nuka World. We have the, which one is this one? Automatron. So we have those two to do. And then, of course, we have the main questing, which we've been holding off on. So when we play again in a couple of days, which will probably be the last major stream of Fallout 4 for a while, we will be probably doing something new, right? Either this or this, likely, depending on what you guys want. I would say I'm not unhappy with the rewards that I got. I got a crazy good piece of body armor now, right? That gives me huge stat boosts, a bunch of levels. You know, ended up getting a few unique things, but for example, the striker, I'm probably just gonna go store some of this stuff, right? I'll probably go to the vault and store the striker, store the harvester. I don't definitely want to be carrying all this stuff with me. I want to get my carry weight back. Yeah, I'll probably store Legend of the Harbor, this chest piece. I'm going to end up having like 50, 60 weight freed up after I store all that stuff. And go from there. But yeah, great progress, right? I'm pleased with how that went. Hope that you guys enjoyed. In fact, why don't we just go to the vault and this will be where we adjourn, right? Let's end it in the vault. Where's the vault? Oh, here it is, Vault 81, where I store all my stuff. Sadly, didn't really find any, like, crazy stuff, right? Like, I didn't find anything to replace the weapon I'm using or anything like that. But I would say that some of the finds there were worth it, and I gained a ton of levels, right? Getting the Idiot Savant there at finishing one of the two major quest lines and got, like, 3,500 experience was pretty awesome. Again, Idiot Savant has allowed me to get so many more levels. Like, what was my final level when I played Fallout 4 the first time? I have to think that, like, I'm getting way past that now. You know what I mean? Because Idiot Savant is giving me so much bonus experience, it's ridiculous.
Got a pretty big mess to look into now with that new vault wing.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Thanks for that incredibly generic dialogue. I think next time... Davian says the Acadia chest piece is amazing. The +1 int from it wouldn't have been so bad. Nah. I don't want the... The thing I'm wearing now is better anyway. The thing I'm wearing now has such insane stat boosts that it's worth it. So, Thor. Harvester and the Striker. Look at my inventory already. the Legend of the Harbor, the Lucky Operator chest piece, the Marine Recon right arm. That's good. I'm now down to 214 weight. What flavor seltzer water am I drinking? Concord Grape I'm drinking today. Okay. And let's rest up. Well, actually, I should rat away. Thank God. I won't have to worry about the constant rads, because that DLC had an insane amount of constant rads, right? And, good stuff. Well rested. Nick, sorry. Next time around, we're definitely swapping out Nick for a new follower before we do something new. But, good stuff so far. Let's save up. Next time around, whether we do a DLC or whatever, we'll figure it out. But great stuff. Thanks for watching the Far Harbor DLC, the second run. I really liked it. And, thanks for being a chill audience, everybody. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me here. Until next time, remember what they say. Nuka-Cola a day keeps the rads at bay. No, it doesn't. It actually increases your rad. All right. See you next time, everybody.